Eryka, we've had some questions from some viewers of our crypto updates. So we're going to address some of those questions today. Is crypto finished? Everything I'm reading is saying it will go away, that it is over. What do you think?
I think that anybody who thinks crypto is dead is someone who is maybe new to the system. And I'm glad that they are asking the question and not saying that it is dead. There's a website called Bitcoin Obituaries. And I'm going to share my screen to show it to you just because I think it's one of the funniest websites out there. And this website basically is Bitcoin has died 459 times. You can submit a new obituary. But it's basically a repository of all of the different articles every year that says that Bitcoin has died.
Interesting.
Yeah, so to check it out, 99bitcoins.com/Bitcoin obituaries. But Bitcoin has not died. Only to those who are from the outside looking in probably think so. It's pretty interesting. You can look at the most recent one, June 25th, 2020, Bitcoin is utterly worthless. And that's the first time they said it died, why Bitcoin can't be a currency in 2010. So people have been saying this for a long time. There is market fluctuation that's happening, so I understand why they think that. But when you think Bitcoin is dying, most likely the reason why they say this is because they are comparing it to the exchange rate and incorrectly assuming that when the exchange rate is decreasing, the ecosystem around it is also dying. But that's just completely not true. I mean, if you look at some of the other metrics of Bitcoin, what you're seeing is, mining power is at an all-time high, meaning hash rate, which really is one of the biggest metrics to measure Bitcoin by, is at an all-time high. So yeah, people who think Bitcoin is dead, I would say that they are price speculators looking only at price and not zooming out to the bigger picture, because Bitcoin did start trading at 3 cents on an exchange when it first came online.
Well, as you just shown, this is not something new. Markets go up, markets go down. It's not new at all. So thank you for showing us that very interesting obituary website.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. And it's nice because what you see is the arguments over the years against Bitcoin. But what you're seeing happening right now in the market is that it's just lenders who took on too much risk, people who were speculating, they're pretty much blowing up right now. People tried to get yield on their cryptocurrency and some people made some bad bets. Leverage is something that is pretty dangerous. And that's why you're seeing a lot of companies go under, because they were over leveraged. But the underlying asset itself is still very powerful. I mean, something that we saw happen in 2022 was that China, who used to have a big majority portion of the hash rate, so they had most of the miners plugged in, when they banned Bitcoin mining, the hash rate dropped about 50%, but Bitcoin still kept running. And so these are the metrics that people should be looking at if they're going to declare something like Bitcoin dead.
Well, thank you for that, Eryka. We know it's not dead. Just hang on, it'll change again.